Hello, I'm Colleen with HR Tech Solutions, and I'm here today to talk to you about workers' compensation. A conversation not many people like to have, but how you handle these situations really says a lot about your organization and its priorities. A workplace injury can be extremely stressful for the employee involved, and how HR and management handles and addresses this situation can really help to either add to that stress for the employee or help alleviate it. So today we're going to take a look at some good tips on how to manage workers' comp situations appropriately and timely. The first step when an injury happens is quick action. Make sure that that incident gets documented as soon as possible. And of course, make sure that the employee gets the attention that they need, medically speaking. When documenting, make sure you capture who was involved, what happened, when it happened, where it happened. But again, try to avoid, just like with any documentation, opinions or assumptions. It's also important during this process to submit the claim timely. A lot of states have their own specific reporting deadlines, so it's important to make sure that you're aware of what your state requires. And if you have employees operating in multiple states, being aware of each of those requirements is important as well. During this process, it's also equally important to keep your employees up to speed on the expectations of the process, what is required of them, such as maybe follow-up doctor's appointments or communications with your workers' comp provider. A lot of times claims adjusters will reach out directly to the employee to get status updates, so ensuring that they're aware of that process will help everything go that much more smoothly. And a big question that I frequently hear is, I missed days worth of work. How do I get compensated for this? So making sure that they understand the state's requirements for any waiting periods and when they can expect those missed wages owed back to them, and how that process works too. Typically that's going to be handled again through the workers' comp carrier, so making sure that they are aware that they may need to provide them information to get reimbursed will help keep them from being caught off guard with providing that. Depending on the nature of the injury, there can be a lot of information to track. So how can we make this easier? Well, if you've seen any of our past videos, I bet you know what I'm going to say, and that's having an HRIS in place. HRIS platforms oftentimes have a workers' compensation module built right into them, and this can help track documentation, follow-up appointments, general claim status, and also set reminders for some of those important key deadlines that you don't want to miss. Some platforms can even generate their own incident report, so there's no having to repopulate information and recreate the wheel each and every time an injury occurs. HRIS platforms can do so much more than just track deadlines and maintain documentation though. It can give you real-time insights and metrics into maybe some problem areas. Maybe you have a certain location that has a higher rate of injuries, and that can then prompt you to look into, is it maybe faulty equipment, a lack of training, and make those adjustments as an organization to help alleviate injuries from occurring in the future. As far too many of us know, workers' comp claims can be extremely expensive. So by taking a proactive and compassionate and prompt approach to handling claims when they happen can help hopefully mitigate future injuries down the road. If you've learned something from this video, definitely encourage you to check out other videos of ours. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and we look forward to seeing you next time.